Making this better than takeout beef stir fry is really pretty simple, and it is a meal that will receive the oohs and the ahs for the flavors, textures, and saucy goodness. And today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm going to show you how to take these simple ingredients and turn it into a pan full of yum. The sauce in this recipe is a perfect balance of sweet and savory. It's the first thing I like to make in this recipe. In a small mixing bowl, add in half a cup of water, half a cup of beef broth, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of minced or crushed garlic, 1 tablespoon of freshly minced ginger, 1 teaspoon of honey, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Mix that together, and then you're going to set that aside and let's talk the beef. I'm using a 2-pound piece of beef flank steak. It is my preference for stir fry. It cuts beautifully into strips without the fuss of much sinew or fatty spots, and it has a deep, rich, beefy flavor. Other cuts you could use are a beef round, some sirloin, or even try a tri-tip. A reminder to cut against the grain, and you're going to want to cut these into about a 1/2 inch by 2 inch strips. Once it's all sliced up, go ahead and put that into a large mixing bowl. Sprinkle the sliced beef with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Go ahead and toss to coat, and if you get a little messy like me, make sure you sanitize your countertops. Once it's nice and coated, set it aside and let's get our vegetables ready. First, we need to slice half of a yellow onion. I like these to be in strips for easy handling. 1 red bell pepper and 1 green bell pepper, which are sliced into bite-sized strips. 2 cups of broccoli florets. My kids like to call these little trees. Make sure they're not too big. 2 cups of snow peas, and 1 cup of carrot matchsticks, which my store sells just like this, which is so convenient. Now that all of our prep work is done, we're going to head over to the stove. In a wok or large skillet over medium-high heat, add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Then, working in batches, carefully add in the beef. Let the beef cook and brown up for about 5 minutes. Make sure to season that beef up with 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Once the beef is cooked, go ahead and remove that and set it aside. Add in remaining 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of minced or creamed garlic, then add in your sliced vegetables, the snow peas, the broccoli florets, and the matchsticks. And then you're going to stir and saute those vegetables for about 3 minutes. Once the vegetables have started to soften, add back in the beef and sauce mixture and continue to cook over medium heat for about 5 minutes, stirring that occasionally. You don't want to overcook the vegetables. You want them to remain tender, crisp. And once this is done cooking, serve it over rice or noodles and you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description below. Be sure to check out thestayathomechef.com where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.